suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Batarians that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike visit.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Paladin.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the
Anong nang sabihin mo, kuya?
He checks in every week. He hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any council homeworld.
But Earth was the first council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tetris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And Udina's right. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Paladin's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Paladin's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
Tita Ren and I were worried about you.
Sino siya?
Jacob Serrano. Who are you? Sir, last time I heard, si Renato yung Last time I heard, kasosyo namin si Lito Balmoria. Sino ang mga tsikiting na to?
Kinuha ko si Lara at ang grupo niya para lalong mas maging malaki ang negosyo natin.
Bakit hindi mo sinabi kay Renato?
Marami lang akong inaasikaso itong mga nakaraang araw. Plano ko rin naman sabihin sa inyo.
Akala ko tayo mamubulat, pero tayo nagulat. Daming nakapalibot kay Lito Balmoria. Pwede kong tumukas si tatay.
Pabayaan mo muna siya. Kapal mukha rin. Pagkatapos ng lahat ng ginawa niya, may tapang
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally, along with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Paladin's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing.
Yung ano, Ma?
Nung namatay niya anak, nabaril ni ano.
Anak niya nabaril, Ma?
Nabaril ni Lorna Tolentino.
Ano ba yan?
Bintang niya kaya cardo.
Ay, anak niya, Ma?
Anak ni ano?
Cardo?
Hindi, anak ni
Tolentino? Ah.
Yung mga sundalo sinabi nakita raw sa daan.
Pero pati bata nadadamay.
Sinungaling na naman.
It was agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Pinapangako ko, pagbabayarin ko ang lahat ng gumawa nito kay Liana.
The council. All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later, there'll be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil, there you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil, there you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Para maayos na ang lahat ng ito. Bakit ko gagawin yun? Ngayon lang nakikita ni Teddy ang totoong kulay ni Cardo na matagal ko nang sinasabi sa kanya. At kung nakinig lang sila sa akin, hindi sana nangyari ito.
Virgie, isipin mo kaya si Aliana. Alam mo kung gaano niya kamahal si Cardo.
Lola Delphine, oras-oras, minuto, nasa isip ko ang anak ko. Naiintindihan ko po kayo. Alam ko.
You're a Citadel council. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
That sounds like you won't succeed. I helped you into this office because I thought you'd be effective.
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's calm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Mas mabuti na siguro nagturo sa si Arturo ngayon dahil sa pagkamatay na anak niya. Baka ngayon, hindi ko na siya makikita ng matagal dito sa palasyo.
Masosolo ko na rin si Helen.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Yun talaga yung mga type ko eh, yung mga makamandag.
Ay, Clarice, tumigil ka.
Commander Shepard?
Hindi mo lang po nakinig.
Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts. I'd rather be back down in the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be up, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Erdina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. You never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
I wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Meron? Si Mr. President? Mr. President? Ewan ko kakampi nga ni Madam Vivian. Uy, hindi! Paano mo nalaman? Basta, hindi kakampihan ni Mr. President si Madam.
Commander Shepard! Commander, people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesa bint Seen and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Augustus, hanapin mo kung saan nakaburol si Clarice Padua.
Yes, Madam.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osovo. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District office.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here in the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
What was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget them.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah. But you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Nakuha mo na si Teddy at si Diana. Pinatay mo pa si Clarice. Kung demonyo ka, mas demonyo ko sa'yo.
Ano plan natin ngayon?
Now arriving at Guardway D24.
Lalo na kung nasan tayo ngayon.
At siguradong dadagdagan din ni Padua ng mga bantay ang lahat ng exit. Sigil na tayong lahat. Wala tayong mapupuntahan.
Kailangan mag-ingat tayo sa lahat ng gagawin natin. Huwag na muna tayong lalabas sa lugar na ito para hindi tayo makatawag pansin.
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando gear. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. With engineers on the front lines.
Sila sa Longgat, James. Hindi lang pala sila sakit ng ulo. May connection sila kila Cardo.
Madam, paano ko sinabi Elizabeth at ako?
Naisip ko na nila. Hintayin nila ako. Umanda sila matapos ng meeting.
Mr. President, best. Maraming salamat nga pala dun sa binigay niyo sa akin noong nakaraan na mabibili ko na rin yung pangarap kong Cerberus, yung Kaya 11. Nakakataas daw yung talon yun. Layo, sasabihin ko lang sa akin lahat ng kailangan mo. Ito ka talaga, best. Best friend president in the whole wide universe. Best. Gusto pa naman yung magpapit. Pero, may nakabago siyang kaibigan. Mga langaw na pumapaligid sa kanya.
Sino mga ito?
Ayon sa kanya, friend/business partner. May isa sa kanila. Very interesting woman. Lara Vera.
Babae.
Very sexy. And pang seryoso sa negosyo. However, I don't trust them.
Kailangan mong bumalik-balik doon, Jacob. Manmanan mo ang mga tao yan. Tingnan mong mabuti kung magiging mga kakampi pa sila o dagdag na naman sa mga problemahin natin.
Abala kita na.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
The council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thessia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Hey, Commander.
You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake. Commander? Commander?
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate. Commander? Come to check on your new recruit?
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark 4. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Commander.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Ano ba kayo, matutulog ba kayo?
Yung matulog muna nga? Or would ka?
Oh, sige.
Ano muna kayo, ma?
10 minutes.
Ah, sige. Dito lang naman ako, ma. Hihila lang ako.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard. Commander.
Commander Shepard. It's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
You know, I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
The thought means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Please, enjoy your day.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers?
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for, exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Tulog!
Matulog ko dito pag gano'n. Huwag daw ako nakakatulog.
Hindi kasi ma, ano eh. Gabi na ngayon sa Pilipinas eh, ma. Yung katawan niya, natutulog na yan, ma. Kung sa inyo tulog muna kayo, ma, para masanay yung katawan niyo pa rin.
Ako nakakatulog na eh.
Ah, ma, tulog lang. Sige, tulog lang kayo, ma. Kasi katawan sanay ganyan.
Nalulog ako doon. Ako nakakatulog.
Yan, di pa sa katawan niyo yan, ma. Kung gusto nyo matulog ba, tulog kayo, ma.
Nalulog nga ako doon. Ako nakakatulog eh. Ano pinagbuhat ni mga kuya mo?
Makatubig, ma.
Bumili sila.
Bumili sila, oo.
Yan ang lumabas para mo?
Oo.
Mangang ka ta, madala akong chicken bake. Tara ma.
Chicken na naman.
Hindi, chicken bake ya, bake.
Bake, ma.
Tara ma.
Oo, sige.
Hey there.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Commander.
gusto mo matulog na lang tayo, ma. Kasi ma, yung katawan hindi pa sanay. Kaya matutulog kayo, ma. Ulitin nyo na kasi mapanakawan yung TV, mahirapan ka talaga kayo matulog, ma.
Anong malamig mo?
Walang talaga, ma. Masarap yung chicken bake, ma.
Ano ba yun?
Basically pa siyang malaking ma. Malaking sandwich na chicken.
Sandwich?
Malaking sandwich siya, ma, na chicken. Sikat siya dito, ma.
Kumain ka na ba?
Yun, ma. Chicken bake, ma.
Hindi dapat malaman na magkaaway kami.
Ay, kakasto. Pinatay mo anak ko. Pagkatapos kong inalis.
I found something.
Ikaw naman ang susunod ko. Hindi kita ng wife. Wala akong iba sa isip na hindi mabigyan ng katarungan ng pagkamatay niya niya. Pero huwag kang magpapagos niya. Dahil kumain ng desisyon ng gagawin mo, pagayin ang mag-isang pagkasira ng buhay. Wala na akong pakialam lang. Pinapangako ko. Pagbabayarin ko ang lahat ng buhay ko kaya niya. Ate Virgie, balita ko po na nandito na si Mang Teddy. Tapos dito, sa mga kasama ko, mga business partners ko.
Bakit nangyari ito sa pamilya namin? Bakit hinayaan ng Diyos ang magkakontak-kontak?
Wala po ako rin, Virgie, na lahat ng pangyayari may dahilan.
Signal confirmed.
Naalala ko nung maliit pa kayo ni Anyana kung gaano sobrang sa inyo. Mababalik ko na sabi ko sa akin. Dahil ikaw ang gusto ko.
Evasion successful.
po ba, madam?
Maganda ka, Oscar. Maganda tayo sa likod. Natagpuan na ang anak ni Arturo. Patay na si Gladys.
Talaga pupunta.
Hindi pwede. Kailangan makita tayo ng mga tao na nakikiramay sa kanya. Hindi ba ikaw ang presidente? Baka magtaka ang mga tao kung bakit hindi ka pupunta sa puro ng anak ng executive secretary mo.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren in the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports that Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, loco.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Importante po kayo magkasama na kayo mga
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But you'd still remember. Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Cardo dalisay. Yan yung leader namin na dati kong simple. Pero puro palpak naman ang diskarte. Silang pansin na yan. Wala naman pinatbakan mga yun. Kaya pala mukhang kriminal.
Look at that. It's a Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site. Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No. An original, unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prized knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Heads up!
Pasensya na, Clarice. Nasakripisyo ang buhay mo. Pero walang pwedeng humadlang sa mga plano ko. Wala kahit sino. Kahit ikaw na anak ng kakampi ko.
natin siya kay Cardo. Hindi sana kung sumama kayo sa akin sa pasyon, hindi ko na rin buhay.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Sinabi yung isip ko eh. Hindi ko pwedeng iwan. Kailangan yan. Alam mo, madadamay ka lang sa kamalasan ni Cardo. May sarili ka naman pag-isip, di ba? Ay bakit sinusunod mo pa yan? General, nandito ka na pala. Mabuti naman, nailigtas kayo ni Cardo at walang masama nangyari sa inyo.
Yes. Malaki ang pasasalamat namin sa Cardo at sa buong task force, Aguila.
Gusto rin namin silang tulungan sa akin. Lumakas sana ang pwesto nila para maipan.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Influential and powerful.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Bakit yan yung tsura mo? Bakit ka lang si Mama?
Nag-iyabang mo ngayon. Akala mo kung sino?
Bakit? Ano ba sabi?
Pinagmamayabang ba naman koneksyon nila sa mga armas at mamahaling sasakyan? Sabi ba nila, dapat daw humingi na lang tayo ng tulong kay Boss Vito?
Huwag nyo lang pansinin ang mga yan. Walang alam ang mga yan sa totoong pakikipaglaban. Sigurado ako, sa mga magulang na nakuha mga koneksyon nila kaya mayayaman.
Basta. Akala mo kung sino?
Sa akala mo, papalpak ka naman ang plano ni Cardo. Hindi ka sa mangyari. Siguraduhin mo lakang tutok ka. Yung bakit mo sabihin mo sa akin, mga wala kayong utang na loob. Ngayon naiintindihan ko bakit kayo gustong layasan ni Ariana. Alam kong ikaw ang dahilan. Bakit? FPJ's ang probinsya. Tuloy ang laban.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod. More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Sinasabi tungkol sa mga kasama natin. Yan ba ang isusukli niyo sa akin? Yan ba ang isusukli niyo sa akin?
Understood.
Yep.
Pagkatapos ang lahat ng tulong na ginawa ko para sa inyo, papastusin niyo ko. Ako at ang mga kasamahan ko, dito sa sarili kong lugar!
Hindi ka namin pinabastos dito. Itong mga kasama mo ang unang nag-insulto sa akin.
Huwag niyo silang sisiraan sa akin. Ang sabihin ninyo, mga wala kayong utang na loob. Alam namin na nakikitang natin sa iyo. Pero huwag mo naman kaming iinsultuhin. Alam niyo kung ang problema niyo? Ang problema ninyo, madali kayong makalimot. Sino talaga ang tumulong sa inyo? Ngayon naiintindihan ko na. Bakit kayo gustong layasan niya yan? Sa firing range, malamang buhay pa siya ngayon! Alam kong ikaw ang dahilan. Kung bakit namatay si Eliana.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of boats inbound, Commander. We're at the holding position.
corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close! Now. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
a few minutes!
No, the bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. We'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
More than that.
Katapos ang lahat ng tulong na ginawa ko para sa inyo, papastusin niyo. Ngayon naiintindihan ko na bakit kayo gustong layasan ni Ariana.
How many others?
Alam kong ito ang dahilan.
Just you.
Bakit namatay si Ariana?
You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing
our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Sorry. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Pinagsabihan ko na siya. Huwag niyang ilagay ang bata sa kamay niya. Uy, ano pong sabi niya? Pinagsara niya na ako ng telepono, Yoli. Tulong mo kasi kung galing ng apo ninyo, Yoli. Kung anong maisip
That's correct, Ed.
gagawin niya,
But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes.
Wow.
Tinutulak niya yung lamesa.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's commanding. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
device.
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
Lagi na lang naghahanap ng pasagulo. Hindi nga madalas silang pag-awayan ni Aliana noon.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Gusto ko yung ginawa mo kanina.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art.
What was your mission?
No!
There were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled.
Simple lang, boss.
No other reason to exist.
Gusto ko talagang yumaman. Buong buhay ko, kayod ako ng kayod, pero para sa akin, hindi sapat.
Those who share my purpose
hanggang sa pinasok kong
those
pagnanakaw.
who do not become casualties.
Hanggang sa nakulong ako. Dahil doon, nasira lahat ng pangarap ko sa buhay.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
Walang sumasama sa akin.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal?
Hindi lang sa lugar na ito ang sentro ng
I do
negosyo
not
ko.
believe you, Commander.
Marami tayong lugar na
Lying is a
mapupuntahan.
biological marker. There is
Marami
doubt
kang
behind
makikilala ng
your
malaking
words.
tao.
Alam ko yun, boss. Sa konting panahon na nagtrabaho
We
ako
found
sa
this at the dig site. I assume it
nakita ko
belongs to
kung
you.
gaano kayo kabigtan.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Mapagkakatiwalaan ba talaga?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Wala akong kinikilalang ibang
We've
boss
never seen a
kundi kayo.
species with this sensory ability you have.
Alam mo, Ramil,
It was
yung mga
common
negosyo
among
na
my
nakikita mo,
Imparting experience to
course,
touch, the
land
chemistry of
development
life.
and real estate.
Complicated ideas could be
Hindi lang
absorbed
yung
in
negosyo.
seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as
Meron
hunters.
akong isang
Reading
negosyo.
1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
At ang mga
I'm beginning to
katiwalang
understand
tao
the
ko lang
beacons a bit
nakakaalam.
more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain
Kahit
objects
anong
through
pagawa niyo
touch.
sa akin, gagawin.
Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you. Witnessing the extinction of our empire, the fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So could you read something about this room?
Ba't talaga nagagawa ng pera?
Pero Ramil, binabalaan kita.
There was liquid, a form of
Negosyong to,
incubation. The DNA of
marami
a
tayong mga
program
kapangga.
who lived here. He was powerful, prone to
Maraming
violence.
mahigit sa atin.
I'm impressed. His name is
Malakas ang
Grunt.
kompetensya.
And if he were my enemy,
Regular
I would have
naman
given him a
nangyayari
wide
sa mga
berth.
malalaking negosyo,
There is
di ba?
great strength in his genes.
Oo, pero iba ito.
Well, Liara here would never forgive me if I
Ibang
didn't ask.
negosyo yan.
What was Protean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide. Until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of our time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think.
Ganun ba, boss? Tayo pala ang karapat-dapat para kay Aliana. Sana hindi siya nagtiis kay Cardo. Sana buhay pa siya ngayon.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
We already scrutinized him before.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
I'm getting bored, guys.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called himself Vigil on the planet Islands. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusari. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the record so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No, but they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon, it is a weakness.
Sa kung may utos sila na sa amin gagawin ko. Pero syempre, sisiguraduhin ko tapusin mo na natin sila Cardo.
Why do you think your own cycle lost it?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing. To discover that those primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Captain.
Sana lang hindi mabasa ni Cardo yan. Dahil sigurado ko, hindi siya titigil at hindi niya naahit yung mga tao. Tama ka, Billy. Tiyak walang ibang nasa isip si Cardo, kundi ang mabigyan ng hustisya ang pagkamatay. Napapalita, ang pagkamatay ng mga kwarto kriminal na si Cardo Dalisay, dito na pinaghahanap ng Stanford Agila. Napatay si Dalisay sa enkwentro sa pagitan ng Agila at PNP Black Operatives. Nadamit din sa enkwentro ang asawa nitong si Eliana Arevalo Dalisay. At ayon sa ating source, ay paparangalan ng Police Secretary Oscar ang dalawang opisyal na nakapatay ni Dalisay. Tatanggap ng mga medalya na kamayanihan sila Police Major Albert de Vela at Police Captain Lia Mas.
Iniisip ko kasi ni Virgie, hindi na sila Cardo ang nasa mas panganib ngayon, kundi pati kayo.
Hindi ko pa napag-usapan na po natin ito dati.
Yun ang sinasabi ko sa mama mo, ay hindi ka papayag na sumama sa amin. Lalo na si Cardo.
Hindi ba natin hihintayin si Cardo? Ako nagsabi kasi si Cardo na dito po siya maghahaponan eh. Alina, tawakan mo siya.
Huwag na. Mas importante na harapin niya ang tungkulin niya.
Ano ba ang mas mahalaga? Ang katungkulan o ang asawa?
Oh, tama ka, Virgie. Maraming kalaban si Cardo.
Yun naman pala, naiintindihan mo ako. Bakit lagi mo akong kinukontra?
Dahil naiintindihan ko rin na pulis si Cardo at trabaho niya na huliin mga kalaban ng mga kriminal.
Eh mabuti na lang, ordinaryong pulis si Cardo. Mabuti kung ordinaryong kriminal ang mga kalaban niya. Pero hindi.
Mamuli na kay Cardo lahat ng yun.
Bago mangyari yun, sasaktan mo na nila si Cardo. At buong pamilya niya, ang ate mo, tayo!
Sana, umilis na kayo. Kailangan niyo umalis sa Maynila. Siguro hahanapin nila kayo at hindi sila titigil hanggat hindi na kayo nakahanap.
Teka, sandali. Saan naman sila pwedeng pumunta? Cardo, ano na naman gulo itong pinasok mo, ha? Ano? Tatakas na naman kayo, magtatago! Paano kung sa pagkakataong ito, mapahamak na talaga si Eliana? Anak, mag-isip-isip ka. Mas magiging ligtas kayo kung hindi kayo sasama sa kanya!
Virgie, hindi ito tamang panahon para magsisyan. Eliana, kung kayo sa matagas, sa matyahin mo, mas ligtas kayo ron.
Pero kayo po baka po mas mabuti kung sasama na lang po kayo sa amin.
Huwag niyo kaming alalahanin dito. Kaya ko protektahan ang nanay mo at ang kapatid mo. Kung nakinig lang sa mamo, kung pinigilan na kitang sumama kay Cardo para magtago, buhay ka pa sana ngayon, Aliana. Buo pa sana ang pamilya natin, anak. Tama ang mama mo. Baka panahon na para tigilan namin ang pakikipaglaban kay Rudy. Para matatapos na ang laban na ito na kahit kailanman, di namin may papalalo.
Mag-usap na lang tayo pagkatapos nito. Kailan ba ang libing?
Bukas na, madam. Ayaw na patagalin ni Arturo.
Arturo, sabihin mo lang ako kung ano man ang kailangan mo. Ellen, mauna na lang.
Sige, madam. Salamat sa pagpunta.
Samahan mo si Arturo. At huwag kang aalis sa tabi niya. Let's go.
Hindi ko akalaing buhay pa yung hayop na dalisay na yun. Sinigurado kong patay na siya nung pinaril ko sa noon.
You saw what happened. No one can survive that kind of injury.
Nagkalat pa natin sa buong bansa. Napatay natin siya. Nagmumukha tayong inutil ng cardo dalisay na yan. Buti na lang, tayong nakahanap sa anak ni Secretary Pato.
Pero patay pa rin yung anak niya na nakita natin siya. Kaya hindi ko alam kung mas lalang sumama ang tingin ni Pato sa grupo natin. At kung makukuha ko pa yung promotion ko.
So what's next, sir?
Kailangan nating dalhin sa presidente ang ulo ni Dalisay. At kailangan magawa natin yun agad. Para ma-secure natin ang reputasyon ng Black Ops.
Kayo ang pumatay kay Aliana. Hindi ako tigil. Hanggat hindi ko kayo nahahanap.
Sumagalad ko na si Cardo. Sana lang, huwag siyang gagawa ng anuman na ikapapahamak niya. Humanda na ang may atraso.
Miguel, saan ko ba yan? Kinakailangan ko tulong. Major Albert Cudela at Captain Diamante. Kinakailangan ko malaman ko sa nakatala.
Dahil paniningin na si Cardo.
Sisiguraduhin kong magbabayad kayo sa buhay na inutang niyo.
FPJs ang probinsya. Tuloy ang laban.
Yung ano, Ma?
Papa mo?
Saan, Ma? Saan? Saan, Ma?
Sa pagdating.
Ewan ko, Ma. Baka. Inom siyang gamot, Ma. Inom siyang gamot. Oo.
much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here. For me, it was only yesterday. Our empire spanned the galaxy. Now we are only a gift. Recovering my strength. Will be ready soon. I require more time for the stasis to wear off.
Hello, Sir Gato. Nakuha ko na po yung hinihingi yung intel. Alam ko na kung saan nakatira si Major Albert de Mela at si Captain Diamante. Nasa si Captain Mante? Maaga siyang malis, sir. May investigasyon daw po siyang gagawin sa labas. Mas masuwa ko sa akin mamaya lumabas. Ang relax na ako pagkatapos mga nangyari. Gusto ko lang pahinga. Ngayon na lang. Ay. Kailangan mo yung maghintay sa pilit. Tapos iyon na ako.
Albert?
Hey again. What's up?
Andrea? Albert?
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things
Andrea?
went too bar, and I was one of the few to make it out. You want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk,
or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle, retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle, retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Claire Prime where me and my squad was stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. Killed him his head.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a local, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Hey there.
Tapos ganito na igaganti mo sa akin?
Ako, iyak ka. Ako Ako ba talagang may kasalanan kung ba tayo nagkakaganito, ha? Lagi akong nasa tabi mo. Ikaw yung puro trabaho inaatupag. Kinakalimutan mo yung relasyon natin, kinakalimutan mo ako.
Sabi mo, ginagawa ko lahat yung para sa future natin.
Future natin? Wala tayong future niya dahil sarili mo lang lagi iniisip mo. Ikaw lagi dapat magaling. Ikaw lagi dapat ang pinupuri.
Sarili ko? Albert, hindi ko kasalanan yun. Ginagawa ko lang yung kasi trabaho natin bilang pulis yun. Bakit ako yung sinisisi mo?
Amo, ha? Oh,
bakit ako yung
ayan ka na naman eh! Ayan ka na naman! Puro trabaho na naman yung nasa isip mo! Lagi na lang trabaho! Ano, ginagawa mo ba yan para maunahan ako sa promotion, ha? Para patunayan na mas magaling ka nga sa akin, ha? Ano, masaya na? Ha?
Wala akong pakialam sa promotion!
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean shepherd. There's so much he could tell us. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Nasira ang career niya. Baka magalit siya sa akin at tayuan niya ako.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automatic cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Emerson.
Let me know when we do. Commander. Commander. Commander.
Iya, may sumunod ka.
I'm sorry to trouble you again so soon, but surely you must know something about the device. Anything would help.
It was supposed to be our miracle. We were fragmented by that point. Communication had been severed. We were facing it. All we could trust were the weapons in our hands.
And you really know nothing about the catalyst?
I already told you, Asari. No.
I'm sorry. It's just so much depends on this.
I know that. More than you do. Now please. Repeat. I'm still recovering.
Of course. I apologize.
I require more time for the stasis to wear off.
I'm sure, mas malaki pa rin ang transaction na to. Kung alam mo lang, Jacob.
Alam mo lang.
Sa tingin ko tapos na ang usapan natin dito. Jacob, natawagan na lang kita pag meron ng development sa mga products. Salvador,
Never know there was a war on.
down payment.
All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Mr. Balmoria, before the end of the month.
See you soon, Jacob.
Ang yabang talaga ng Jacob na yan. I really don't like it.
Lara, tanda mo, ang totoong katransaksyon natin ay si Renato Hipolito. Ngayon,
Commander Shepard.
tratuhin mo yung Jacob na yun na parang tauhan lang yan.
Pero hindi yun ang tingin niya sa sarili niya. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm telling you, Nico. Kung gumawa ng gulo yung Jacob na yan, wala akong pake kung gaano ka-importante sa negosyong to si Hipolito. I will make sure na hindi na makakatapak sa teritoryo natin yung mayabang na yan.
So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara's not been bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some
Kumusta na ang
bouncing.
pagkikita ninyo ni Mr. Balmoria?
Malinis namang nais ang
Commander?
niya. Pero mukhang tamang hinala ko. Magiging problema ang mga bagong tuta ni Balmoria.
Aalalahanan kita, Jacob. Habang wala pa ako, huwag kang gagawa ng ikasasama ng negosyo. Ingatan natin ang business relationship natin kay Mr. Balmoria. Maliwanag ba ito?
Maliwanag.
Wala kang gagawing bagay na hindi ko alam na intindihan mo. I know you have your own mind, your own decisions. But you have to follow my rules.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Alam mo naman na protected lang ako sa business natin. Chico, sa tamang lugar.
Ang main priority natin ngayon ay pangalagaan ang business relationship natin kay Renato Hipolito.
I found something.
Ramon, pahingin na ng mainom para sa kuya mo.
Virgin.
Salamat.
Virgin, saan po yung pakiramdam ni Mang Teddy?
Mabuti-buti na, salamat. Naimasmasan na siya at nakakausap ko na. Si Cardo, nasaan?
Pangako umuwi, Mang Virgin. Wala kang sinabi, Aling Virgin.
Mabuti naman. Sana nga huwag na siyang bumalik. Sana mahuli siya ng mga otoridad. At hindi na siya ulit magpakita kahit kailan sa amin. Para magkaroon naman ng katahimikan ng pamilya namin.
Grabe, no? Dami galing kay Sir Cardo. Ang una si Aling Virgin.
Signal
Yun
confirmed.
pala si Mang Teddy na rin.
Si manager. Manager ang matagal na nakasama ni Cardo ba? Lumayo na rin. Galit na galit.
Kung akala ko nga magkakaayos yung dalawa eh. Pero hindi. Tuluyan na tayong tinalikuran ni Taduran. Ano ko ba? Kung bakit? Kung kailan tayo gipit, tsaka tayo nauubusan ng puwersa. Ngayon pa tayo iniwan ni Ranit. Mukhang masaya na si manager kay Lito ngayon. Kita niyo naman, mukhang mayaman na. Taas na nga nang noon nung kausap si Major Basco eh. Taas-taas na rin ang tingin niya sa sarili niya ngayon. Nakakalungkot lang. Nakalimutan na niya. Magawa sa amin pa. Pati na magandang buhay. Sana lang, tama siya na pinili niyang landas. At sana rin, tama ang mga pinili niyang taong pagkakatiwalaan. Lara.
I found something.
Kaya nang hinihintay ito dito.
Ang galing.
Itong pagsasali pwersa ng negosyo natin. And it's not just for business. I'm really happy that we're working closely together.
Boss, may pagagawa pa ba kayo sa akin?
Wala na, Ramila. Pwede ka naman magpahinga.
Salamat, boss.
Gusto ko lang, Sir. Mukhang masunurin. Hindi ka magkakaproblema sa kanya.
Alam mo, Lara,
Hindi lang masunurin yan si Armela. Pero magiging malaking asset din siya sa negosyo natin. Pero bago ang lahat, kailangan niya munang buwan sa isang pagsubok.
Kayang-kaya ko to. Pagpuputihin ko ang trabaho ko para hindi ako mapahiya kay Boss Lito. Kung ngayon, personal bodyguard lang ako, hindi magtatagal. Magiging kanang kamay rin niya ako.
Saan ba to? Wala nang kwenta kung di niya pinahalagan ang pagmamahal ko sa kanya.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Hello, Alcantara.
Oh, sir.
Inom tayo. Sabihin mo yung tropa. Hindi tayo sa dami.
Malaki problema mo, sir. Ano na mamaya may iyan?
Mamaya na lang natin pag-usapan. Sige, dito tayo.
Commander, I'm trying to use some tech with the Reaper signature. That's your first sample you ran. Updating your network.
On my way.
Hindi ko alam kung paano siya makakatawad sa ginawa niya.
that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample. Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Committed gel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Kailangan ko ng samantalahin ang pagkakataon habang mahina sila. Kailangan ko ng makalabas kagad dito.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Second sample secured. Getting back to you now. We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
It's
nagugulo sa isip ko. Mahal ko si Albert, pero hindi ko alam paano ko sinagkakatawa sa ginawa niya. Ito ang nanginginig at nanginginig sa puso ko. Bigyan ko po naglakas para mayawa sa puso ko ito. Kaya na po bahala sa akin. Wala po kung mangyayari ko ano ang gusto ko.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant.
Last stand, Commander.
Just stay focused and keep at it. Heading for extraction point now.
Sabi mo na talaga sa dalisay ang mga kasamaan niya. Maupuin na sana sila ng mga kapito natin. Pit-pit na nila sila Lady at Diana. Anak ni Mali at
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Uli sila Dalisay.
our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Lola, may bago na naman kaso ibinibinta kay Cardo. Wala na silang malay gawin kung hindi ibintang lahat kay Cardo. Hindi magagawa na apo ko yan. Pero Lola, kay Cardo nang galing, ipag-iiganti niya si Aliana. Lola! Oo. Sinabi nga ni Cardo, ipag-iiganti niya si Aliana, pero hindi sa ganyang paraan at hindi niya gagawin yan sa taong katulad ni Clarice. Isip ko yun. Ako naisip ko yun. Naisip ko yun. Kilala kong apo ko. Hindi niya gagawin ang isang bagay na alam niyang mali.
Commander.
Lin, mag-coffee ka muna. At saka magpahinga ka muna. Dahil kagabi ka pa walang tulog. Baka magkasakit ka yan.
Hindi ako makakapagpahinga. At hindi ko na igaganti si Clarice.
Madam, bakit di natin kumprontahin ngayon si Mariani? Di po ba mahina siya ngayon? Walang Ellen at Renato sa tabi niya.
Mayabang yan si Mariano dahil sa suporta ni Renato. Pero itong tamang pagkakataon para umilos. Aalisin kong lahat ng mga kakampi niya. Yung mga nakapaligid sa kanya.
Miss na kita, Ellen, my loves. Miss ko na mga yakap at nangahalip mo. Alam ko naman na arte lang ang pagdamay mo kay Arturo sa puro na anak niya kanina eh. Huwag ka mag-alala, Ellen. Kaunting panahon na lang magiging presidente na. At magiging first lady na.
Hey there.
At kapag ako na ang masusunod, luluhod na sa atin ang buong Pilipinas.
Sounds like the Turians got hit pretty hard by the Reapers.
Kumain ka na?
Kumain na ako, may chicken bake.
Kumain tayo.
Sige ma. Tara. Ano na, tara. Ako na. Pause ko lang muna. Pause ko lang, mabilis lang muna.
Na-stress na eh. Hanggang gabi na yan. Hanggang gabi na yung kain ko na yan.
Ang sarap yun naman, chicken bake. Sarap yun na.
No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move. Soldier, which way to your commanding officer?
Gusto ka lang. May class nag-workout, be. Na, be. Nanood ako yun. May class nag-workout.
Nanood ako yun. For this ako.
For this.
Nanood ako yun.
Malang ba niyan?
Hindi. 10 degrees higher.
Kaya mo mag-workout ngayon?
Kaya mag-workout sa hapon kasi yung init, bumaba na. Pagbukas ko ng bitana, ang init.
May na, okay.
Oo.
Okay. So, how dahil ko kinakain lately? Why? Ramen? Ha? Ano?
Ano yung AI na?
Ah, yun ah.
Oh! Oh my god. Nag-lagi ba?
Just one ship lang yan.
Oh my god, so cool!
Ano ah? Really good.
Alam mo, totoo lang, nalaman ko yung kwento. Ang astig.
Sig na?
Ang astig.
Aba sana?
Turian soldier.
Ha?
Turian.
Turian, ano sila? Basically, another species sila, tapos na siya sa biging military. Tapos paano yung species biging hierarchy? Pang maano sila? Sa hierarchy nila. Yun sila.
Ganda!
Sig na?
Tao sila?
Hindi, ano sila? Different species sila.
Get your men up on that north barricade.
Sig na?
Cool.
Ganyan yung mukha nila. Ganyan yung mukha nila kasi yung radiation sa sun nila too much, so nag-create ng some kind of barrier sa ulo nila.
Yung pala ganyan.
Ganyan na.
General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedora.
Mabait sila.
Well, they hate humans. In a way.
Well, they're working with humans though.
His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave.
Ay, hindi. Pasok mo na. Salita sila. They hate yung humans kasi nag-advance ng sobrang bilis. Nagbibigay for mga humans. So, for 1,000 years na dito na kami. Tapos nakakuha na sila ng government dito sa galactic community nila pang within 20 years. Pang too much yan.
We deserve.
Guys, problema pang masyado daw pang di unfair, mabilis yung mga humans.
Hindi pa sila ganun ka-well improved to be in the community.
No? Kaso natitake nila. Wala silang magawa eh. Yung pagiging doon sa mga ano.
Alam mo, ang galing yung binabasa mo yung story. Salamat mo kung how
That's gonna complicate things.
42 comments.
Yeah, si Kuya Kit nagtitext lang siya. Wow, best channel.
Oh my god.
Instead of 19 subscribers.
Kaya ba yung Mass Effect na yan?
Nilam ka.
Yung Andromeda, pangit.
Ayun, sabi nila pangit daw kasi mga gamers kasi.
Bakit?
Di problema kasi.
Graphic-wise o story-wise?
Story-wise maganda kasi graphic-wise lang pang... Kasi tignan ko, it's not bad. Diba, kasi it's two different stories kasi. Nagyari kasi, yung mga Reapers, dumating mag-invade every 50 years, di ba? Kasi pang natatakot sila. So, ginawa nila, sarili na colonial fleet of different species to go... Yung mga species, natatakot silang baka mamatay sila, di ba? So, ginawa nila sa precaution, pumunta sila doon sa Galaxy. Doon.
Sense sila ng
lahi nila doon. Just in case, sana. Tapos, alam ko it took many years to get there.
Tapos, ano story?
Kasi story yan, after may colonize yung mga doon. Asa nung nagyayari, kung may...
parang new shit, no?
New shit, kung may connection, gano'n.
I like this story.
Kasi pang...
Kung babasahin ko yan sa book, I would read it.
Sikat siya, yung game.
I would read. Alam mo, kung ganyan yung mga technique. Alam mo,
kung ganyan yung book, tapos may nakita akong book, yung parang nag-spark ng interest ko siya. Ganun mga storya. Yung yung caution, something na yung buong, yung buong mundo, apocalyptic. Isa naman nila, bataya pa scientist, nag-experiment doon sila for so long. Ayun, siguro basahin ko yun.
Mga ganun book, no?
Lapit ko nga, sila.
Somewhere, it exists.
So, alam mo, nakita ko yun. Hindi ako yung...
Ha? Okay. Be! Ano nagpapalit yung movie?
So, binding. Kumakain na siguro.
Sige. Sabihin mo sa akin, ha?
How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position.
Ha? Yan na. Wait. Wag mo.
Wala man.
Sino sabi?
Wala man. Hindi sa inyo yan, ma. Hindi sa inyo yan. Sa TV yan. Hindi na sa inyo.
The enemy. A sound strategy. Just
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. That's a big loss for everyone. Reaper bastards. So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Well, I'm not leaving this moon until I know where the new Primarch is. I'll fix your tower.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Fuck you.
Repair it from this panel. James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
May na ako! May na ako. May na ako kanina. Ano yan?
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palavan Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palavan.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palavan. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advisor.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liana.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palavan Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
James, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen every day.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I think we're done here.
Shepard, come in. Go ahead. Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done. On my way.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot.
Huh?
Shepard out.
Ah. Tough.